Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You know who it is. John, your expat friend here in China. And today, I want to answer some, frequently asked questions about non-native English speakers working in China. So hopefully, I can give you some information and about what to expect, and like the salary, some of the legalities and things like that. First of all, before we dive into that, I just want to say thank you, right? Thank you for everybody. I noticed recently I've been getting more views and likes and interactions on my videos, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me, so thank you for that. So let's dive in. Hope that can help you out a little bit. Now, as you all know, I'm American. I'm a native English speaker, but I've been here for 13 years and I've worked with lots of non-native English speakers. And actually right now I work with a non-native English speaker. So I know from personal experience of my friends and workmates, the things that they've experienced, the things they've gone through, and the things that I've seen with my own two eyes from living here and working here for so long. So hopefully I can give you some valuable information. So first of all, the first thing everybody wants to know is, how much money can I get, right? That's the big question on everybody's mind. How much money can I get paid? And this is the answer you're probably not going to want to hear, but it's really highly dependent on yourself and your abilities. Now, I'll try to break it down for you into where they might fall, or what kind of salary might fall into different abilities. So let's talk about it. So first of all, I'll start with my Russian friend that I have now, and co-worker. He's a friend too, right? Co-worker and friend. This guy, he's quite skilled. He's got a master's degree. He's working on his PhD. He's, he worked in engineering. He knows music. He knows like 4 languages. I mean, this guy's quite skilled and intelligent, and he makes a pretty good salary. He's getting around 27 or 28,000 renminbi per month, which is a very good salary, especially for a non-native English speaker. And he's teaching English, and he's teaching drama as well. And he also teaches a flute, teaches a flute class. So he's English, drama, and flute class. And it's like 28,000 renminbi per month. So pretty good salary. This guy though, he's, like I said, he's highly skilled. Now, I know other non-native English speakers who are working for 10 to 15,000 renminbi per month. Okay, so their salaries are highly different and they're in different situations. So let's talk about these situations, right? So first of all, there's a couple of things you need to consider. One of those things is going to be your skin color, right? If you're white and a non-native English speaker, you will have more jobs available to you. Okay, if you are brown or black and you're a non-native English speaker, there's going to be less jobs available for you, but they are available, right? There are jobs here. It's not impossible. Okay, so don't give up. There's a couple of things that play a big role in this as well, especially right now. If you're outside of China and you're looking for a job in China, it's going to be really difficult. Even for native speakers right now, it's really difficult if they're outside of China. So if you really want to increase your odds of finding a job in China, you really need to be here on the ground looking for a job. If you are, you will find one, and you'll find one pretty fast. Okay, I did the same thing. I did it the same way. I showed up here on a tourist visa, and you can actually watch my story. I put it up here somewhere. You can watch my first part of my story anyway. But I got here on tourist visa, found a job, and then went back home and processed my paperwork for legality stuff, and then came back. And so you can do the same, and that's the route I would recommend, actually, especially for a non-native English speaker, would be to come here, look for a job. That being said, if you're a non-native English speaker and you are brown or black and you want to teach English, you can probably expect to earn about 10 to 15,000 renminbi per month. Now, if you're teaching a subject other than English, right? So say you're teaching something like math or science or something like that, and you're very qualified for that. Say you have a degree in science or a degree in math, and you want to teach that subject here in China, you can do that and you can earn more money. You can earn anywhere from 20 to 40,000 renminbi per month. I know people who are doing that. I know a few people from Ukraine. I know some people from Pakistan, from Iran, and I know a guy from Nigeria. I know another guy from Ghana. They're all making decent money in the 20, 25, 30,000 range teaching a subject other than English. But they have a degree for that subject. So if you don't have a degree for that subject, it's going to be very difficult to find those jobs. So keep that in mind. If you're a white non-native speaker, say from Eastern Europe, like I don't know, you're from Russia or Ukraine or some other European country like Hungary or something like that, you'll have a better chance of getting a job over a brown or black person. But again, your salary is going to be lower. Generally, you can expect to get around 10 to 15,000 per month, maybe 18,000 if you're lucky. Unless you're really highly skilled, like the Russian guy I work with. I know a couple of Russian people who have really good salaries, but they're very, highly skilled, like lots of paperwork, degrees and stuff like that, and linguistic ability, all kind of like crazy things. So if that's not you, it's going to be more difficult and you're going to earn a lower salary. Now, that being said, if you are wanting to come here and work here, like I said, you want to come here and look for a job, my best piece of advice right now would be to avoid the big major cities, right? Like your Beijing, your Shanghai, your Shenzhen, and Guangzhou. I would avoid those places because, for one, the cost of living is extremely expensive, and then for two, most of the native English speakers are living in those cities and the competition is really high, which means you're going to be left with the really crap jobs and less payment jobs. There's not going to be a lot of opportunities available. Now, if you get outside of those cities and go to other places, say you go like where I'm at right now, you go to Foshan, or if you're out west somewhere, you can go to like Kunming or Chengdu or something like that. You're going to have a lot more opportunities and a lot of chances to find those jobs that are going to pay you more money. And also the benefit of that is those cities cost less to live in too. So the money that you're going to be getting paid, it'll be more than enough to live on comfortably, and you'll even be able to save money. So that would be my recommendation to you if you're considering coming here to look for a job. Avoid those 4 cities. Go to a smaller type city. Small cities aren't small here by any means. And look for a job there. And it's really great if you have friends or something there already. They can help you, look around or try to make friends in those places, and they'll help you look around and reach out to people. So that's another good thing. So let's break it down real fast. Non-native English speaker, generally, doesn't matter you're white, brown, black, you're going to get around 10 to 15, maybe 18,000 RMB per month. If you're brown or black, it's going to be more difficult, but it's not impossible. Okay, so hang in there and keep looking and be persistent, and you will find it, but it's going to be really hard to find online. You need to be here. And then avoid the big cities. Go to a smaller city, higher payment, lower cost of living, more money in your pocket. So I hope this is helpful. Now, if you have any more questions about this subject or something like that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to interact with you and help you answer those questions. Or I can make a video for you to answer that question if it's a more complex topic. And watch these next videos. See you next time. you.